Chapter 1. Maximilian. 12-year-old Maximilian saw the livid shades of red in Pear's eyes from across the room. He should have jumped out the window, but he realized the mistake too late. Years of living under Pear's heavy fist had taught him the finer points of survival. Keep objects between you, don't make noise. Pear thrived on the sound of pain. Run, never look back. Return only when hunger prevented him from sleeping in the marsh, or the cold became so deep that breath billowed through the rain. Tonight, all the rules went out the door. A low-ceilinged wall stood at Maximilian's back, the table to his right, another wall to the left. He was cornered. His second idiotic mistake. Max crouched, eyes wide, as Pear stomped across the room. Max! Pear closed in, faster than a man of his colossal size should be able to move. He clenched the broken wooden leg of a chair in his hand like a club. Pear would smash that piece of wood into Max's brain, hide his body, and live his Ipsum-soaked life. Only Abby next door would miss Max. No escape. Instinct, combined with sheer terror, moved Max as the chair leg vaulted toward his face. He ducked. The wooden leg shattered against the wall. Pear regarded it through crossed eyes, bleary with drink. A visceral flow of magic bubbled inside of Max. With it came power. No, he thought. Not now. Pain surged alongside the magic, a gripping agony, like a leather strap around his brain. These erratic, recurring headaches had dropped him into strange dreams before, unconsciousness of a sort, a world of darkness, sometimes with slivers of light like paths. Twice, he'd almost died because of them. Pear grunted, spun. Rotten, stinking son of a whore! Max dropped. The remains of the splintered chair leg slammed into the wall again. Pear lurched forward, caught himself on the edge of the table. Desperation drove Max to throw a kick. He caught Pear in the knee. A crack followed, then a howl. Pear staggered to the side. Finally, the Ipsum worked against Pear. In his semi-delirious state, he struggled to stand. A belligerent grunt followed, the same sound that came before Pear's fist. I'll kill you, he bellowed. Out of the corner of his eye, Max saw the incoming strike. He ducked to the side. Pear's knuckles grazed the top of his cheek, scraping delicate skin. Tears in his eyes, Max shoved his foot into Pear's chest. Pear toppled like a dying house of cards. Too quick to make sense for a witch so drunk. Pear's arm swung out and grabbed Max's ankle with a roar. Max resisted, but his puny legs were no match against Pear's brute strength. While Pear yanked him closer, Max scrambled for the splintered chair leg. It clattered just out of his grasp. Garbled shouts filled the air. A hand closed around his shirt, yanking back. The magic surged again. Blackness, pain. He didn't know where the pain that Pear inflicted began, or the magic. What threatened his life more? This pounding headache or Pear? Blood and fury and desperation raced through his body, washing past his ears in a shush, shush, shush sound. The tip of his finger grazed the splintered chair leg. Against all odds, and with the last of his strength, Max lunged. His grasping fingers found the chair leg. He snatched it, lifted it high, and swung. The jagged wood connected. Pain reverberated from his clenched fingers all the way through his shoulder. Pear gave a muted shout. His skull funked on the floor, eyes glassy. Crimson boiled out of his nose in a dark stain. He released Max, arm lolling uselessly to the side. Beads of blood slipped to the floor, slashing red across his mottled skin. Max hurled the chair leg across the room with a terrified cry. He scrambled away, his trembling back pressed into the wall. Through the magical blackness that threatened, he could barely see. Only blood, more blood. He pressed a hand to his throbbing head. His shaky voice broke the sudden, strange stillness. Pear? Pear's chest didn't move. The vein in his forehead no longer pulsed. His neck lay still, not a breath in his body.